Why we wake up and we want to pray for 1 hour, for 45 minutes, for 2 hours every day is because we understand that we are in a warfare. Are you in this place? If you don't understand that you are in a warfare, you may stroll around casually until somebody eliminates. Looking at the fact that the devil gains an advantage because of our ignorance. I'm saying, for we are not ignorant of his devices, lest Satan should have an advantage over us. So last week we were looking at ignorance as one of the key things, that there is a warfare on ground and you need to be fully aware, so that when you enter into a territory, you don't just think that this is a place that has got to do with just with the movement of men, the activities of men, the purposes of men. No, beyond the man, you are looking at the purposes of spirit. When a man advances some things towards you, understand that the desires of men are controlled by spirits. The desires of men at any point in time are being regulated by influences in the spirit realm. So when a man wants to fight you, understand that something else wants to fight you. It's not just a man who wants to fight you. And over time, that man insists on fighting you. Know that you are already in a battle. Are you here? You move to a certain place, and I gave a few examples about how somebody moved into a location and then a spirit came to visit the person. How we started praying. The moment we started to pray, then a spirit now came and said that, are you the one who said you are taking the land? That means that there are owners of the land beyond the kings and the chiefs. That's why even the kings and the chiefs, they have what we call idols, deities. They understand that they rule in the land from the thrones of those spirits. So if you go to any community, the kings don't do things. If you want to do anything, they will tell you that. I remember when there was an issue in my mother's house and I was insisting that it goes the kingdom way. So the contention lasted for over 2 weeks. There was a whole lot of commotion here and there, all kinds of things. Finally, the family head came and said that for him, he has to remove his son. He's going to pray and make some sacrifice to tell the ancestors that he has done his best trying to convince us to go this way, and we chose that we will go this way. So for him, he's free. When they come, they should find a sacrifice and his prayer that that is saying that I have tried, I am not part of this deal, because he understands. Are you in this place? He understands that the land doesn't belong to us. There are spirits that have been in the land before we came, and when we come, we reign from their throne, from their place of authority. So when you enter into such a place, understand that there's already warfare on ground. When you were born into the family, you should know that there's already warfare on ground, because the moment you choose to take a different path, you have signed up for warfare. You come into a family, this is the way they do things, and you show up and you say, I am serving Jesus Christ. Go and find out from your ancestor. Don't ask your mother, she might not even know. Go and do a research and find out our house where they serving God. They will show you the deity that they used to serve, and those deity, they serve them on the foundation of covenants. And if they serve them on the foundation of covenant, the covenant, you may say I am going this direction, but the covenant may still be existing, and the spirit will operate through the covenant. You will be in church, he may still want to enslave you, so you're already in a warfare. Tell your neighbor, don't be ignorant of the warfare. There's a real warfare on ground. There are territorial powers. Are we here? Once you become ignorant and think that you are just in the workplace, no, there are agents of darkness everywhere. There are people using sorcery and enchantment to ascend the hierarchy of authority in certain offices, certain institutions. There are people that are using enchantment and spells, and you may just complete your first degree or second degree or third degree, whatever, and then they now say that, oh, your uncle just did some protocol, or the government is recruiting, and then they recruited you into that office that there is a grand lord over there, and you show up there and then you are busy moving up and down, and one day the officers come and say, who is this young guy? You know, the day that they sang David's song and Saul heard it, Saul used to love David though. Are you aware? Yeah, Bible says, and Saul loved him. I think chapter 16 verse 16 or so. So when Saul saw him, he loved him. But The day that the woman sang the song of David, and they said Saul has killed his 1,000 and David has killed his 10,000. And then Saul now said, oh, you want to take my throne? Warfare. Tell your neighbor. And you may go and meet somebody that he's not just speaking, he's using spirits. He's assigning dwarfs. So when you enter such a place, maybe God sent you there as an envoy of the kingdom. You must know it. Understand, you must electrocute the whole atmosphere. Why we wake up and we want to pray for 1 hour, for 45 minutes, for 2 hours every day is because we understand that we are in a warfare. Are you in this place? If you don't understand that you are in a warfare, you may stroll around casually until somebody eliminates you by accident. Your own is not even a stray bullet. Something they did for somebody, went to step inside and there's no defense. Why? You don't understand that the earth is a pool of spirit. Tell your neighbor, the earth is a pool of spirit. Yeah. The earth is a pool of spirit. You walk on the earth, be aware of it. Every man is executing the will of a spirit. Tell your neighbor for me. As I'm here right now, I am executing the will of a spirit. If I also call you and I say that, hello, how are you? You are beautiful, you are nice. I'm also executing the will of a spirit. Are you here? Don't think it's an accident. Even if it is an accident, I am executing the will of a spirit by accident. There's a demon of distraction that want to destroy, and he has found out that I could be an agent of darkness, maybe for a moment. You know, Judas was for a moment, Peter was for a moment. You can be for a moment. Let's go back to the message.